Hey everyone, Mark Saf here, and I'm back with another update for the Final Flame. This video will go through all the changes and new characters that have been added to the game. First, to keep tradition, SoraKohi has been once again nerfed. SoraKohi's charge attack will now take longer to reach its maximum damage output. Then a slight adjustment to the system, break duration has now been increased. For normal mobs and bosses, break duration has been increased from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. For ultimates, break duration has been increased from 2 seconds to 3. Next, Hikari Hylia, the Heliomancer, is a new playable character in the game. Her playstyle is focused on using her charge attacks to launch lasers that bounce around the battlefield, devastate surrounding enemies, or shred bosses. Hikari has high magic damage and innate energy regen, but low break and ultimate gain. She has affinity for Holy Element, which means she'll deal bonus damage for using Holy Elemental Phallocytes. Her passive is Photon Ray, which when holding down the attack button on the first attack of her combo, Hikari will fire a projectile that bounces to the nearest visible enemy. The skill will only bounce twice, but can be increased through traits. Damage dealt by this Photon Ray is Holy Elemental magic damage and is half forever bounced. Hikari's normal attacks are light kicks, 3 swift kicks to deal physical damage. With a flash kick trait, the damage dealt by your third attack will instead deal holy magic damage. Her skill attack is called Single Light Reflex. Hikari will place a mirror dealing physical damage to enemies hit while vaulting backwards. These mirrors will last for 16 seconds and photon rays that pass through her skill will be redirected to the nearest enemy, and will increase the number of bounces of that instance once. With reverse trait, these mirrors can be used to reflect most projectile attacks. Hikari's ultimate and assist call is Orbital Laser. Hikari will call upon a giant beam of bright light that will track the nearest enemy to deal massive holy magic damage. Having the Catastrophe trait will launch 2 additional tracking lasers. And that is Hikari's kit and some of her traits. I hope you'll enjoy playing and building a Hikari Hylia in this new update. Last but not the least, but definitely the last, Bestiality the Shinsengumi Tanuki joins as a dungeon boss in the Final Flame. Bestiality will appear in Null, Thunder, Fire, and Dark boss rooms. Has affinity for ice elements, so he will have resistances to ice and fire elements, but weak to thunder. Bestiality is quick and cunning, throwing projectiles, casting fire and ice magic, and teleporting to the player if they get too far. Bestiality will also summon copies to attack the player while also hiding himself. So be sure to confront Bestiality with the right phallocytes and the right assists, or he'll be sure to give you a run for your money. So that's all for this video, and thank you guys so much for your support. If you haven't played the game yet, now would be the best time to get it, as the Final Flame is 75% off for the duration of Steam Spring Sale. The next major update, which is version 1.2, will also be the last update, which will include 1 new playable character and 1 more dungeon boss. Till then, upcoming updates will be primarily for fixing bugs and character adjustments. I hope you guys will enjoy the game by then, or the experience, as it was to me, and I'll see you guys in the next project after that.